What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 348 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. On the previous episode we picked up 3 wins and 0 defeats, taking us to 719 wins, 319 defeats, a 400 game differential, which was my target. Now I'm trying out another new microphone setup, this time with a completely different microphone, so tell me how you think it's going. But let's get underway with battle number 1 of today's episode and let's hope for 3 more wins. Okay guys, on to the first battle of the episode. A Regirock is going to come out against us. We're going to set up the Rain Dance first turn. He may switch out into a Grass type, which would be the correct play. But we unfortunately don't have Ice Punch on this set. He goes out into his own Quagsire. We are going to set up the Rain, and now we're going to go for a Earthquake. It's a 2-hit KO. He's going to Toxic. That sucks. Earthquake is a 2-hit KO, however, so we'll go for another one. And take out the Quagsire. Very nice. Now we'll have to watch out for how much Toxic's doing every turn. Because that turn it would have only been a... That was an 1/8 of our health we just lost. Because it's a 16th, then an 1/8, then a 1/4, then a 1/2 is how I think it works. It might actually work an 1/8, no, a 16th, an 1/8, 3 16ths, 2 1/8s, or a 1/4. That's Waterfall Articuno. It doesn't have the greatest of physical defenses. It doesn't kill, unfortunately. A Hurricane is going to do a lot to me. Not going to get the Confusion, thankfully. And we're going to Waterfall again. And my opponent's going to forfeit. I don't know why. Swampert was going down that turn, so they still had the chance to come in with something else after that turn. But that's going to be the end of battle number 1, guys. Let's get on to battle number 2. Okay, guys, so on to battle number 2. We're going to lead with the Clefable, which isn't a great lead against a Scyther. I'm going to Fire Blast. It's a 2-hit KO, which is very good. Because he can't one-shot, I'm pretty sure. I'm a Clefable. Although that's not the greatest of defenses. It's going to go out into the Zygarde, which isn't great. Will an Earthquake one-shot? I don't know. It's going to Dragon Dance. Which is a very strange play, personally. Oh, he's Power Construct, so he's overpowered. I understand now. Earthquake definitely one-shots. Extreme Speed doesn't though, and you're going to be taken out. So you've wasted your Power Construct Zygarde. And you're going to forfeit because you wasted your Power Construct Zygarde. Should have went Earthquake, it definitely would have killed based on that Extreme Speed damage. So we're going to get a win in battle number 2. Let's go on to the third and final battle of today's episode, guys. Okay guys, on to the third and final battle of today's episode. We're going to lead with the Primarina versus an Alomomola. I'm going to go out, because I'm obviously switching out, I only have water type moves. Let's go out into Rotom. Knock off, not too bad, gets rid of our leftovers. We can go for a Volt Switch. Because I don't think my opponent will be staying in. And if they switch out into a ground type, I have Blizzard. So, yeah, they're going to switch out into Mr. Mime. It's okay. He is a fairy type. And I unfortunately do not have the greatest moveset. Let's go Empoleon. We can try and make him think I have the Flash Cannon. You may have Focus Blast. It's going to go out into Whimsicott, which we do have Ice Beam for. So let's go for an Ice Beam. We managed to get the rocks up, which is very nice, although it doesn't look like it's going to impact my opponent's team that much. We have a very water ice based first 3 Pokemon here. 2 water starters and then the ice form of Rotom. It's going to be a 2-hit KO, so there's no point in us switching out. but he thinks I'm going to want to switch out. Oh no, he's going to go out into Alomomola, so I'm going Rotom. That's my prediction. Because I'm going Ice Beam, he's going out into Alomomola. Because he won't take any damage. Because of the Leech Seed. That is what he did. I called it. And we are going to actually sub up this turn. Okay. He went Wish. So what's he going out into? Mr. Mime probably? Let's go for Will-O-Wisp. He's gonna forfeit. Why the forfeits today? I'm not sure, but we are gonna pick up our third win of the day due to a forfeit. He definitely didn't predict the substitute, but I'm not sure why that forced him to quit. Surely he could have stayed in, gone for Scald, broke the substitute. I wouldn't go for a Volt Switch because I've set up a substitute, so what I would want to keep it around. Unless he was thinking I was Baton Pass Rotom, but I don't even know if Rotom gets Baton Pass. So a very strange play there, guys, but those 3 wins are going to take us to 722 wins overall, 319 defeats, a 403 game differential. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe as well. Get me to 80 subscribers if possible. From me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.